3 hidden itches you should never ignore after 60. What your body may be trying to tell you about your health. Have you ever experienced an itch that simply wouldn't go away? Most people assume it's dry skin, an allergy, or just a minor irritation. They scratch it, ignore it, and move on with their day. But what if that persistent itch isn't coming from your skin at all? What if it's a warning signal from deep inside your body? As we get older, our bodies often speak in subtle ways. They don't always send dramatic alarms. Instead, they whisper through small changes: fatigue, discomfort, unexplained aches, and sometimes persistent itching in very specific places. Today, we're going to explore 3 types of itching that could be linked to serious underlying health conditions, including diabetes, liver disease, and even a rare but aggressive form of breast cancer. One of these warning signs is so commonly overlooked that thousands of people dismiss it every year until a much bigger problem emerges. So stay with us until the end, because understanding these signals could help you recognize a health issue earlier, and early detection can make all the difference. Before we begin, welcome to After 60 Life Wisdom, where we share practical health insights, life lessons, and wellness advice designed to help you live a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. If you value information that empowers you to take better care of yourself, consider subscribing to the channel and joining our growing community. And as you watch, tell us in the comments, have you ever experienced an itch that seemed unusual or lasted longer than expected? Your experience may help someone else who is watching today. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Persistent itching in the hands and feet. At first glance, itchy hands and feet may seem completely harmless. Perhaps you assume your skin is dry. Maybe you changed soaps, spent more time outdoors, or reacted to something you touched. But when itching becomes persistent and appears without an obvious cause, it deserves attention. One possible explanation is diabetes. Many people are surprised to learn that itching can be one of the early signs of uncontrolled blood sugar levels. When blood sugar remains elevated over time, the body becomes dehydrated. This often causes the skin to become unusually dry. At the same time, circulation can begin to decline, particularly in the hands and feet. The result is a frustrating cycle of dryness, irritation, and persistent itching. But there may be an even deeper reason. Over time, high blood sugar can damage nerves throughout the body, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. Damaged nerves sometimes send abnormal signals to the brain, creating sensations such as tingling, burning, numbness, or itching. Many people continue scratching, believing the problem is on the surface, when in reality the source may be much deeper. The concern doesn't end there. Repeated scratching can break the skin, increasing the risk of infection. For people with diabetes, wounds often heal more slowly, which can lead to serious complications if left untreated. And diabetes isn't the only condition associated with itching in the hands and feet. Another possibility is a liver condition known as primary biliary cholangitis, previously called biliary cirrhosis. In its early stages, one of the most common symptoms is intense itching, particularly on the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. This happens because bile acids begin accumulating in the body when the liver's normal drainage system becomes impaired. Many people mistake this symptom for simple skin irritation and never realize their liver may be struggling. Other signs may include persistent fatigue, dry eyes and dry mouth, dark-colored urine, discomfort in the upper abdomen. The important lesson is simple. If itching in your hands or feet continues for weeks, especially when there is no clear explanation, don't dismiss it. Your body may be trying to alert you to a problem long before more serious symptoms appear. Number 2, persistent itchy eyes. Most of us have experienced itchy eyes. Usually the cause is obvious: dust, pollen, allergies, lack of sleep, or dry air. But what happens when the itching becomes persistent and there seems to be no explanation? Many health experts believe that chronic itchy eyes may sometimes be linked to problems involving the liver. The liver is one of the hardest working organs in the body. Every day, it helps process nutrients, remove toxins, regulate chemicals, and support hundreds of essential functions that keep us healthy. When liver function begins to decline, substances that should normally be filtered out may start accumulating in the bloodstream. Some researchers believe this buildup can contribute to irritation throughout the body, including sensitive tissues around the eyes. As a result, some individuals experience symptoms such as persistent itching, dry eyes, eye fatigue, excessive tearing, a feeling of irritation that doesn't improve. Traditional Chinese medicine has long emphasized a connection between liver health and eye health. While modern medicine approaches this relationship differently, both perspectives agree on one important point. Changes in your eyes can sometimes reflect changes happening elsewhere in the body. Of course, most cases of itchy eyes are not caused by serious illness. However, when the symptom becomes chronic and is accompanied by fatigue, digestive changes, jaundice, dark urine, or unexplained weight loss, it is wise to seek medical evaluation. Your eyes may be telling you more than you realize. Think of them as windows, not only to the world around you, but sometimes to your overall health. Number 3, persistent breast itching. This final warning sign is perhaps the most important. Many people never associate itching with breast cancer. In fact, because itching seems so minor, it is often ignored completely. Yet, in some cases, persistent itching of the breast may be associated with a rare and aggressive condition known as inflammatory breast cancer. Unlike many breast cancers, inflammatory breast cancer does not always form a distinct lump. Instead, it affects lymphatic vessels within the skin of the breast, leading to visible changes that can develop surprisingly quickly. Persistent itching may be one of the earliest signs. Other symptoms can include redness of the breast, swelling, warmth, tenderness, thickened skin that resembles the texture of an orange peel, changes in breast size or appearance. Because these symptoms can resemble infections, rashes, or other benign conditions, some individuals delay seeking medical attention. That delay can be dangerous. Inflammatory breast cancer tends to progress more rapidly than many other forms of breast cancer, making early evaluation extremely important. If persistent breast itching is accompanied by any unusual changes in the skin or breast tissue, it should never be ignored. This doesn't mean every itch is cancer. Far from it. But when symptoms persist and do not improve, they deserve professional medical attention. Listening to your body early may save valuable time, and in some cases, it may save your life. What your body is trying to tell you. One of the greatest health lessons we learn as we age is that our bodies rarely speak without reason. Small symptoms often appear long before major problems develop. An itch may seem insignificant, but sometimes it is the body's way of asking us to pay closer attention. Whether it's persistent itching in the hands and feet, unexplained itchy eyes, or unusual breast itching, the message is the same. Don't ignore symptoms that continue without a clear cause. Pay attention. Ask questions. Seek medical advice when necessary. The earlier a problem is identified, the more options you may have for treatment and recovery. Final thoughts. As we close today's discussion, remember this. Your health is one of the most valuable gifts you have. The body is constantly communicating with you through signs, sensations, and changes that deserve your attention. The goal is not to become fearful. The goal is to become aware. Awareness leads to action. Action leads to prevention. And prevention often leads to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. If you found this video valuable, please take a moment to subscribe to After 60 Life Wisdom and turn on notifications so you never miss future health and wellness insights. And before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these warning signs surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story or experience may help someone else who needs this information today. Thank you for spending this time with us. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay informed, and remember, your body is always speaking. The wisdom is in learning how to listen.